everybody, and welcome to www.sporthotpicks.com. This is Tommy, your host. Welcome to Thursday, June the 10th, and hopefully you guys are all been following exactly what we've been doing because we have been knocking it dead for you, including this live bet right over my shoulder going on right now. We have the Braves on the money line. We bet them live when they were down 1-0. A Freddie Freeman home run puts them in a tie game, and then they score 2 in the 10th inning, and now sitting with a runner at third and no outs, but the Braves have a great chance here, and those are the type of things that we're able to help you out with to maximize your bets and your money and continue to grow your payroll. But before we get too far into things, let's talk a little bit about www.sporthotpicks.com and exactly what it is that we do and how we're able to help our fans, you know what I mean, to help our subscribers and everything else that comes along with it. So right here at the bottom of it, $9.99 gets you everything that we do. And we are currently running a special of 50% off your first month by entering Facebook 50. You get your first month 50% off. So instead of $9.99, you're looking at $4.50 for every single one of our picks, and a continued success rate that we have been shown over the course of the time since we started our book of business. So going into that a little bit to give you a slight idea of what that looks like. So far in the month of June, we are up 9.96 units, which the goal is to be up 1 unit a day. We average just over 7 picks on a day, which puts us right at, I put the wrong number in there. 7, let me fix that. That puts us at 7.76 picks per day. By betting every single one of those picks, what it does is it allows you to diversify and to grow your book, because we don't only pick favorites, we don't only pick dogs, we don't only pick money lines and everything else in between. We are finding the best value based off of the information through our algorithms, 70 years of experience, and most importantly, trends that the common bettor just is not able to find or spend the time to do it. We have so many different resources that we utilize to get our picks. That is how we're able to remain successful. Now, you ask us, well, how is successful? Well, I'm going to show you something here really quick in our slideshow here. What this is this is our system tracker from month over month, and being able to see how it is that we have taken our picks and gone out there and won and that type of stuff. So what you are going to be seeing now is right here on the screen is our tracking sheet. And hopefully you are tracking every single one of your bets as well. And I'm going to hide this real quick and be able to see what's going on here. So in the month of March, when we first started this, we just started out with a small bankroll of $330. 3% of that is $30, or is $30 $10 a unit. Sorry, $10 a unit. So with that $10 a unit, you can see we went 7-2 during March Madness, 18-5, 12-2. You see some losing days, 2-6, 4-5. You can see some 1-0s in there, 0-0s. We were still figuring out our system, 3-5, 1-2, 4-3. But overall, we went 143, 91, 234 picks, 61%. Puts us up 25 units, $118. So then what we did is we took that and we moved it into a $1,000 bankroll. And all we did to get there is we took the money that we won plus the $330, and then we expanded that and went into a match system. And through that match system, which we were able to do is get ourselves to be able to increase our bankroll, but not have to invest more money. I know there's a lot of people out there that might have some joint checking accounts or not wanting to commingle or do a lot of those different things, and have to really be cautious of their money. So we just took that, grew our bankroll to $1,000, $30 a unit, as you can see right here at the top. And again, you can see 2 and 5, 6 and 1. Obviously, we're not making these up. 6 and 2, 5 and 4, 7 and 3, 7 and 1, 1 and 5, coming all the way down. 137 wins, 96 losses, 233 total picks. We averaged 7 picks a day. Only ended up 9.39 units, but still made a lot more money on it because of the larger wager amount at $392. Cost per pick is only 4 cents per pick. Now, with that being said, we now go into really extending our bankroll and getting it up into $2,900. So now we're at $87 per unit bet up here. Going through it again, came out 37 units up. Of those 37 units, we ended up $2,644. 136 wins, 86 losses, 61.26%, and ending at about 5 cents per pick. You get every single one of these every day. Now, we took that, did some matches, everything else in between. Now we're showing you that being a little bit more aggressive, as it looks like the Braves are going to get walked off here, as we had that live bet that we were just talking about. Here comes a play at the plate, and he's safe, and the Phillies are walking off the Braves, scoring 3 there. Anyway, it happens. We had some plus money on it, but it is what it is at this point. 5% of $5,100 is a $256 bankroll. So far, we went 2 and 6, 7 and 4, 2 and 5, 5 and 2, 6 and 1, 3 and 4, 5 and 1, 6 and 2, and then 4 and 4 yesterday. Looking at that number, 40 and 29, 60 total bets. We're at 57.97%. But by doing that, we're now at a amount of $2,200 in our picks. Taking those picks just up 9.96. We're at 57.97%, 14 cents per pick. You're just not going to beat that deal anywhere, right? You're not going to be able to find a way to get sports wagerers from the experience that we have to be able to afford to make a bet. I mean, if you're paying $20, $30, $10 every single day, you're going to have to factor that into it. And we don't want you to have to go through that process. What we want you to be able to do is make money at this, or make it a way that you can earn some cash and go on a vacation, go on a, make a car payment, whatever else it might be. And again, at the bottom, you see www.sporthawkpicks.com, $9.99 a month. Yes, a month. And for June, the rest of June, if you put in the promo code Facebook50, you're going to get it for $4.50. You're not going to beat that deal anywhere, and get the high level of picks that we are currently providing. We track every single thing that we do. So if you look at our daily tracker here, I'm going to roll this up just so that you could see that we're actually doing this and helping you be able to learn our process. You see here that we put in every single one of our picks. We put in the pick itself, the odds, and how we did, win or loss, and then the different books that we use, right? Like, not everybody's going to show you that they lost on this one. 2 and 6, down $1,000, almost 4 units. But yet we come back the next one and go 7 and 4 and get back 635 units. Come back the next week, get back. We lose again on the next day. Come back through and just keep working through this all the way through yesterday. Like the day before that, on the 8th, we went 6 and 2, up 4.5 units, got that money back and continue to grow. Lost a little bit yesterday, but overall, we're doing really, really good. This is where we end up putting in our picks, track them, and everything else on our paid picks. This is not our live section amount that we are going to be. You didn't see any of that. Let me share that screen now. So you can see how we track it through here and that type of stuff, to be able to keep track of everything and help you out in every single one of our picks. Every single day, every single pick, including the free picks. You can see our wager amount here of that 256 that we talked about. You can see our win-loss. You can see if we have the losses, the type of books that we have, the win percentage, total, and the units. We do this every single pick that we provide you so that you can see how it happens. We also give you all this information so that you're able to track your own stuff, make sure that you're putting it in the right place, finding the best lines and everything else. And we will say that in the paid pick section. All right, this is what you should be betting. This is what your odds should be at. If it's above this, don't take it. If you can get it better for that through a different book or maybe an offshore or something, then go that route. But oh man, the system works. It has been working since we started this. It's been working for the past 30 years that we have been either running our own books or betting on our own. We have this stuff down, and you can see it comes out. Here's the whole month, and then we have the total all the way down at the bottom. Cost per pick, if you started with this at $9.99. Here's our pick percentage. Here is the number of picks. How much we've done. We're up $2,000, up 9.96 units. You could do this, and it is so easy that literally all you have to do is pay the $9.99, set your bankroll, figure out if you're going to be conservative at 1 or 2%, if you're going to be aggressive at middle of the road at 3%, or you're going to be super aggressive at 5%, which we showed you before. 3, 3, 3, 5, and how much more you can make out of those different rounds of making that money. So that is our lesson of the day. We don't have any free picks for you today or anything like that. We just really want you to get out and see how our system works, why it works, and how we've been successful at this for as long as we have been as an organization. We have professionals in the NFL, NBA, NCAA basketball and football. We have professionals in NHL, Major League Baseball, soccer, MMA, people specialized in those, so that when we make a recommendation to you, you know you're getting it from a pro. So with that being said, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who had tuned in here today and are happy to have you here on www.sporthotpicks.com. Again, no free pick of the day today. However, our paid picks are up on the site, so if you have made your purchase, you have seen it. I'm Tommy School, signing off for www.sporthotpicks.com. We're making wagers and cash and major, and happy to have you along with us here today.